Everybody, it's Tyler here at the Highland Summit Signature event. This is Leap of Faith. You might know them and saw them last year because they were on Dome as a sister team, 3150A, and absolutely dominant coming out of Ontario as well too. This team had a chance to play Signature event just recently at Mall of America, and we can't wait to see what they bring here at Highland as well too. Overall, watch this robot on the field, absolutely phenomenal what they've gone through. I like everything that goes into the spot, from their wall stick mech to the shields that they're using as well too. A lot of great stuff, color sensors. We can't wait to talk more about what's gone on this robot and why they're doing so well coming up here on Pits and Parts.
This video on fun is brought to you by viewers like you and also in partnership with the following. The Robotics Education and Competition Foundation provides fantastic programs for students from elementary school all the way through college. These include VEX, aerial drone competition, online challenges, JROTC, girl-powered, scholarships, certifications, and so much more. To discover these exciting opportunities, visit recf.org and get connected.
Gary, let's hop right into this robot, talk more about your Doinker mech and how you've implemented that since Mall.
Okay, so this is our Doinker mech. It composes of a pneumatic and a C channel like that. We chose a pneumatic to activate the Doinker because it was fast and reliable. So for a Doinker mech, most teams have a Doinker mech, right? But they don't have this plastic Lexan part. We chose this because when we go to the wall and grab the rings, the plastic can bend easily, so it can morph into the wall.
And you made this change since Mall, right?
Yep.
How's it been working out for you so far?
Pretty well.
Well, awesome. Let's pass over to Bryn, talk about your wall stake mech that you're doing, and also you're using a color redirect, which I think is something that we're starting to see a few more teams do, but not nearly enough are doing it because it's been very effective for your team, I know.
So at Mall, we saw that a lot of teams have wall stakes mechs, and the teams who had wall stake mechs dominated because at Mall, not a lot of teams had a wall stake mech. So that when you score on it, that's like a free 3 points, right? So as soon as Mall was over, we thought of different designs, and we came up with this a reversal redirect, which is very consistent because we had the color sorter go in and just hold the intake and automatically reverses for you. And in our wall stick mech, it's really fast. At the start, we made a 12 tooth, but we transitioned to a 24 tooth because we realized that if it's really slow, a lot of teams could be easily defend you, and making it faster makes you so that you can just run up, score within the last 5 seconds, which turned out really well for us because there's some matches that were really, really tight, so such as 1 or 2 points where the wall stakes really saved us. And also on the wall stakes, something we did different from other teams is that we added these Lexan, which helps morph into this. So if it's off-centered by a little bit, it slides itself in.
Something I want to ask you from a match strategy. You talked about the last few seconds. Are you able to do that wall stakes quickly? I mean, I really think that's the way the meta of this game has been evolving, right? So we're just trying to see more and more wall stakes. How do you think that's going to transition into playoffs here at this event?
Into playoffs, I feel like a lot of teams that are going to go far in playoffs have a wall stake mech. So since we have this morphing mech, so we don't need to be exact and we have a really fast thing, it's really going to help us out when we're really competing, playing defense against other teams. So we can really play defense against a team that's going to go up and then just replace theirs with ours.
Brian, let's break down more of this intake that you have on your robot here. So talk to me about what's gone to it. Any changes you've also made from Mall too? I'd love to hear about the different iterations you've gone into.
For Mall, we actually ran a two motor intake, so which means we had 1 motor here and 1 motor here. This was because we actually had a spare motor and we didn't think we would use wall stakes. So after Mall, we changed it by taking out 1 motor and decreasing the friction so that it would be able to run really, really smoothly without 2 motors. Also during Mall, we had a really long hook stage that went all the way down to here, and 1 set of flex wheels on the intake. So it would intake in 1 ring and then immediately be on the hooks. But after Mall, we found that it was a little bit slow, and sometimes the longer the chain was, the more easily it was to snap. So the chain snapped quite a lot at Mall, which is very bad for us. So then we switched to a smaller chain intake and a lot more flex wheels. So we have 2 sets of flex wheels now. So it goes in and then down. It's extremely fast. And we also have this piston over here. This piston allows the intake to go up. So for auto, sometimes we have 2 rings over here. One ring, 2 ring, and it's able to intake the top ring. So this is really useful.
Really smooth. I love that. I got to ask you, from last year coming in, what was your experience like being in the dome as well too? Like as a team, talk to me about like what you were feeling through that, winning a division as well too. What was it like actually getting a chance to compete down there?
It's pretty intense. Like the arena was like there's a lot of people, and I was feeling a little bit nervous, but like I was confident that I was able to actually actually make it to dome, and I was like really happy, even though we went out really early.
One of the things that we don't really get to see too much is kind of the behind the scenes leading up to the dome. What is that like staging the pits and that sort of thing? Because it's all offside and very hidden from the audience.
It's a lot of nervousness, but also a lot of excitement because you have to walk out and then in front of a lot of people,
Yeah.
and I feel like a superstar.
That's pretty awesome, man. Congratulations, by the way, on that as well, too. Jonathan, let's wrap up on this robot. Talk about your mobile mech we're using for that. And then we mentioned earlier you're using a couple things for shields as well, too. Love to hear more about that.
Yeah, so this is our mobile Go mech. It's the same one we use for mall. It's been pretty reliable and consistent throughout. So we have a high strength axle over here. So the way this bends, it gives us a solid platform for the mobile Go to be on. And there's these two screws, and they give like a really solid connection on the mobile Go, which makes it really hard for other people to steal the mobile Go from us. So overall, that's just a really solid one. And also we have these shields here. So they make sure that the rings don't like accidentally fall into our robot. We obviously don't want that. That's just another extra ring in the robot. So that can lead to accidental triple possession or something. So if the rings would just bounce off of here. And lastly, we just have these side skirts on our robot. Yeah, our team names on here. They're aesthetically for here also. Also, they serve to like protect our robot from like other robots who may like drive up on our robot and like get stuck. Yeah.
Well, Leap of Faith, you've been looking phenomenal throughout this event so far. So, of course, we wish you best of luck. Can't wait to see how you do. Definitely playoff bound team, but really, I think the question is how far as well in this. So, we can't wait to see how that works. So, great explanation of your robot. I think teams are going to learn a lot from this. Wish you best of luck the rest of the way. Thanks a lot.
This video on fun is brought to you by viewers like you and also in partnership with the following. The Robotics Education and Competition Foundation provides fantastic programs for students from elementary school all the way through college. These include VEX, aerial drone competition, online challenges, JROTC, girl-powered, scholarships, certifications, and so much more. To discover these exciting opportunities, visit recf.org and get connected. First Updates Now has become the Fun Robotics Network. Check us out at funroboticsnetwork.com and all the social links that you see above here. And check out some of our new merchandise options that are both fun and robotics related as well too, both on our website and right underneath this YouTube video.